The most terrifying thing when I first got sick was the fact that, yeah, you don't die from this and you don't progressively get sicker, but you will never get better. You sort of live forever suspended in this state between well and unwell, where you're half in the living and half in this disabled state, and yet you're still out there watching other people live their own fullest life. I have been ill with CFS-ME for 13 years. ME is a multi-systemic illness that has sort of a cluster of symptoms, which is basically extremely ill feeling after doing sort of any small amount of exertion. It's like having a dysfunctional battery where normally if you have a working battery, you can just charge it in and boom, you're ready to go. You've got energy for the day. Whereas with this, it's like you're stuck at 5% and you've got a very limited amount to do anything before you have to go and recharge, and recharging can take a long time. I originally got ME after training for a marathon. I initially fell ill for 3 months with this mysterious flu. Very distinctive. Like I would just try to go out for a run and one block and I would feel this like bizarre malaise and headache and other strange sensations that I had not experienced before. Doctors didn't really know what was going on. When I got sick, it was, well, first of all, just an extreme fatigue that really, fatigue doesn't even describe it, because even just moving across the room could immediately make me feel ill, and just, it was like my whole body was made of lead. There have been moments where it was like I was disoriented and go to try to understand what someone's saying or read a book, and I could read the words on the page, but I couldn't make sense of what it was. If you go ahead and do it anyway, you feel worse and then yet worse. And it's invisible because I have no external signs of illness. I look and act perfectly healthy, and people don't know the sort of limitations and struggles that you have as a person living with such a chronic illness. When I was well, physical activity was one of my main sources of happiness. It's something that hurts my heart when I see people out exercising or hear them talk about it. And we'll never forget that freedom, the endorphin rush that you get from exercising. It's completely changed the way I've had to live. It's really with very careful calculation about what I'm doing, what's plan A, B, C. So I had calculated, okay, what's the worst case scenario? Okay, this could set me off for another couple of weeks. Is that worth that? I'm not used to having to calculate. I'm the kind of person that leaps first and then thinks second. It forces me to think in a very foreign way because it's just not in my nature. There are so many things that I'm able to say, you know what, I boxed against the woman who is now ranked third in the world in her weight class, and I've been to the top of Kilimanjaro. But there was so much more I still wanted to do. You always think that you've got the rest of your life, and you never think at the age of your early 30s, physical life in that sense is sort of over. We are neglected from society and certainly the medical and political establishments. There are popular diseases and there are orphan diseases. This is something that has gotten very little attention, very little funding, and very little respect. A lot of people have been sort of impoverished by this disease, having trouble even getting on disability, but people who have so little energy, so little resources, put themselves on the line really to try to advocate for themselves and for future people suffering from this. It seems that's the only way that things are going to change, because no one is just going to stand up and care if we don't do that for ourselves.